Welcome to a very lovely thrift haul. I'm Ashley in Time for a Breather, and in this week's thrift haul, I'm going to share with you all of the tops, the swimwear, and the lingerie I've collected over the past few weeks. So let's get into this video. First up, guys, we have this $3.99 Shein top, and this is just like the cutest thing ever. Super in style with this like metal ring, and it is actual metal. Surprisingly, it's not plastic. And it's just a nice long sleeve top, very comfortable. It is Shein, so I don't really expect it to last that long. But for $4, honestly, this was probably not even $4 at Shein of all places. So for that price, for something that's super cute, super trendy, super comfortable, goes with anything because it is black and it is decently stretchy. So even if I, fill out a little bit over the day, not really gonna be uncomfortable or anything. So definitely worth picking up. Alright guys, here's another $3.99 top. This one's from Forever 21, and honestly, this is a little bit cheaper quality than the last one from Shein. This is actually a little bit thinner and a little bit scratchier of a material. Still pretty comfortable because it is definitely like a knit material, so not bad. And I do love, I'm not like the biggest fan of like full keyhole moments, not really for me since I don't have any cleavage at all. I do like a little slit, like a little of this kind of moment. Since it's like asymmetrical, it's something just a little bit different, not your everyday, just like long black knitted crop top at all. Definitely still pretty cozy, comfortable, and it is a little bit stretchy again, so throughout the day, should I get a little bit of like a lunch bloat going on, not a big deal. Now guys, you might be thinking, Ashley, this is just a plain, boring, average, long sleeve black crop top. But you would be wrong. This was $2.99, and one, I love that the sleeves are a little bit longer because I like a this hand moment where it's like halvesies over your hand, especially in like a little bit of colder weather. However, this would definitely not do in colder weather. You know why? Because wha-bam! It is a full open back. There's just like a little tie action moment here, but look at how pretty this is. It's just like, oh yes, I'm fully covered. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. And then you see the back, it's like, oh my, who do we have here? I love an open back moment. Definitely, especially since, I'm a smaller chested girl out here, okay? So I don't need to wear a bra. And one of the many benefits is that you can wear tops like this because obviously you can't hide a bra any which way unless you get one of the sticky, annoying bras, but you'd be sweating them off in an instant anyways. And when it comes to something that's like more drastic like this, because this is a lot of skin showing, I do like a more simple fabric, no weird patterns, not a really super ostentatious color or anything, especially since like you might get a little bit of like nipplage going on, right? Since you're braless. Having it like a flat black color definitely helps conceal in those situations. So definitely a cute top for $3. I don't know what brand this is, but I mean, it definitely had to have been more than $3. It's not like the worst, like it definitely like a cotton, probably like 90% cotton with a little bit of spandex or rayon thrown in. So definitely a decent quality, especially for $3. Guys, we have another $3.99 black mock neck moment. I did not realize I got this many, but honestly, this is still a very different top. Still has like the slit moment, but this one's definitely like a little bit lower cut, a little bit more of a big hole here. So also, this is a very different material than the last ones. It's not knitted and it's not even really cotton. It's more of like the bodycon ribbed type material, like super stretchy. So it's kind of like really sucking me in because I was a little worried that this whole situation, since I obviously, again, do not have boobs to fill this out, I was a little worried if it was like a cottony material, it might like sink down and get a little bit too low, because this is like a stretchier, suck you in material. This definitely ain't going anywhere. So not a backless moment on this one, but for $4 for like a decent quality fabric, really kind of like more of your like standard black top with like a little something going on, definitely can't beat this one either. Up next, guys, I was a little bit on the fence about picking this one up, and I'm still not entirely sold on it. This one was $4.99, which is a little bit more than I pay for essentially like a crop top of like any sleeve length. $5 for something like that, I'm like a little iffy. That's kind of like my cutoff. But this is actually Princess Polly, and I went to a few Salvation Armies and I saw like a decent amount of Princess Polly. So I don't know if maybe their quality dropped and like people are not really liking them anymore and donating all their stuff. I do know overall, as far as I know, they are a little bit more high quality, especially in like the trendier brand category of clothing. I've never actually bought anything from them nor owned anything from them, I'm pretty sure. But I do know they have like a little bit higher quality, especially compared to like your Sheins and Forever 21s of the world. So I saw this and I thought this was I love that this is like an almost off the shoulder moment. I love this neckline. It is so nice. And because this is kind of like your super stretchy, clingy type of sewn-in material here, it's not really going to move. So it's not going to like pull it down, or it's going to like shift up weirdly. And kind of like the billowiness of the sleeves here, just like such an ultra feminine style of a top with, you got, you know, your open chest, billowy, flowy sleeves. And then it's kind of like sucking you in the middle here to give you like a little bit more shape. This is like a flower pattern, and from far away, I think it looks a little bit purple, which if you've been around here enough, you know the only colors I ever wear are pink and red. So I'm still not entirely sold on it. It's just like, I can tell this is really quality material because it's definitely see-through mesh here, but it's like not itchy at all. It's actually very soft and comfortable. Definitely a well-made top. Just not entirely sold on the pattern of it, I think. I'll have to play around with it, but $5 for a princess poly garment that has nothing wrong with it and is such a pretty feminine top, I had to pick it up. I mean, I just had to. All right, guys, up next, this is another one I was on the fence about because this was $4.99. It is Shein, and as you can tell, it's kind of see-through because it's like a very light pink, and it's from Shein, so it's definitely a thin material. But I did think this color was so pretty, and I love the shape of it. It's like a hook and eye closure here, but it's like a stretchier material, but it fits me well enough to where it's not like buckling weirdly or anything. So for this, I was kind of willing to put on nipple pads basically in order to wear it. I know that's what I'm gonna have to do for sure. Or I was thinking, I have a few pink like lacy bralettes to wear like the lace is right here. And if I was like to layer it, I think I might be able to get away with it looking intentional. So TBD on that. But I was impressed that being that this is Shein, this is still like a very soft, comfortable material. It's definitely more in the cotton territory. So hopefully this does not shrink at all, or else I'm gonna be in real trouble because this is extra small, but it is really comfortable. Even like the hook and eye part, it's soft on the inside. I can't really feel it against my skin because sometimes those inlays of like zippers and all these closures, you can like feel the itchiness of them. So I was willing to pay $5 to make this work because it is just such like a cute top. I mean, come on, it's pink. How can I not? Up next, guys, we have another $4.99 Shein top. Now, this one is just like a little bit see-through. So if I was wearing this at night, I think I could get away without wearing even nipple pads on it. But it was just such a cool concept look. It's not my like general aesthetic. Honestly, when I'm dipping my toe into the territory of more like street style, which is definitely not what I normally would wear, I do like incorporating like something else that I like, whether it's more of like your frillies to make it more feminine or the colors to make it more feminine. This was just like too cool to turn down, honestly. Even if I wanted to wear it like once for a photo and then redonate it, I was more than willing to because it's such like a off-the-wall top. You don't see it every day, especially with the outside in stitching on it, the color blocking moment of it all. It's definitely like a statement top while also still being feminine, while also still being streetwear. So I definitely don't ever find like that intersection of clothing often. So for $4, even if it's a one-time wear top, still worth picking up. Guys, I think I might have overpaid for this one. This was $5 and it's from Shein. It is not the thinnest material they ever had because it's an actual knit material, and it does appear to be probably like for fall, wintertime, that type of thing. It is like a weirder crop on me. Like my crops, since I'm 5'2", I have like no torso, so I have to like make sure my crops are like actually cropped. I love this color. This is like a true pink color. It says that I think it might be like it's a little bit like frumpy looking maybe. I do think this would look good if I had a pair of like light wash mom jeans, like really high-waisted, and do like a partial tuck moment to kind of like obscure the weird way it hits me, and especially since that would be like more fall time because it'd be a jean, and then put on a pair of like white boots. I do think I could make this work. Do like a little mom Barbie moment. I think I can do it. So I'll keep this for now. Might be redonating it and never wearing it come fall time, but for now it's like fine. It's $5. It went to a good cause in the end, and at least I really do love this color, and I do like these types of sleeves. I like the look of loose sleeves, but I hate being in loose sleeves because they're always over your hands. You're constantly having to like roll them up and get them out of the way. But since this has like a cuff on it, definitely a lifesaver because I just despise having anything on my hands. It's so annoying. So for $5, I'm willing to work with it. Corporate Barbie Who, am I right? This jacket was $3.99, and I'm generally not the biggest fan of 3/4 length sleeve. However, for whatever reason, this just somehow worked, and I don't know why. I think maybe like the lighter color makes it a little bit more feminine, which is why I really liked it, because it is pink and white pinstripe. Where do you find that anywhere, especially for $4? So for those days when I'm feeling like being a little bit more of a boss babe, because I do have a corporate job, and you know, some days you just like, you're feeling it, you're feeling like on top of the world, and you just want like a fit to go with it. This is such a super comfortable as well, because like it's almost like a slightly stretchy denim material. It's like really structured, and it even has like a pink button, just like totally my vibe. Honestly, this is really light, and I eat at my desk often, so we'll see how long this lasts without any stains on it. For $4 for such a unique looking blazer, like where else can you get that but the thrift store? If you love this video, then please show me some love by clicking that subscribe button. Not only does it make sure you get more of the content you enjoy, it does help keep my dream alive. It takes a lot of time and effort and energy to bring you a video every single week. So thank you so much for your support. Back to the video. Up next, guys, is actually this, which is a full snap closure bodysuit. Now, I truly despise bodysuits. I don't really like them. Mostly because I hate having extra stuff in my like crotchal region, because I have like thick inner thighs that already rub together. Like I don't need other stuff down there rubbing together as well, so not the biggest fan. But this bodysuit was only $2.99, and this is such a pretty luxe. It's very much like an off-white, not fully cream, but off-white color. And I've been really into the look where you can see like your waist, and then you have like a lower rise bottom of some kind. Like obviously it wouldn't be this skirt for sure, but I do like that, as well as if I'm not in the mood to have a crop and I want to like tuck something in, especially if I'm trying to go for, you know, when you put like a top with a skirt and you're trying to make it look like a full dress. If you have like bunching here because like the top keeps rolling up, it just looks all ill-fitting and all sorts of wrong. If you have a bodysuit, obviously it makes sure things are smooth, but for $3, I might as well pick it up, especially for this being like basically white. There is no staining on this at all, and that is wild to find, right? So I had to get it. It just looks so pretty, so lovely, so luxe, because it's shiny, but it's not like the super polyester shiny that makes it look cheap. Definitely worth picking up, even if it's for like a once in a while wear. Up next, guys, there's another bodysuit here. Now this one was $6. However, it is Victoria's Secret. It is a snap crotch bodysuit as well, which is my preference. So this is definitely meant to be worn as lingerie, because not only is it see-through, it also has like the garter snap things on it. Honestly, I'm just gonna be real. When it comes to pretty, well, in good condition lace, it's like hard for me to leave it there, especially if it's like black or white, which is why I usually pick them up, even if like, where am I wearing them? I don't really need a lot of that, to be honest. It's just like, it's so pretty, and it's just like, even if I want to resell it, it's Victoria's Secret. There's nothing wrong. There's no snags in the lace anywhere. It's like a more normal size. It'd be easy to resell. In my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, one day if I feel like reselling it, no big deal. I could like at least earn the money back on it. But for now, it's still so pretty. Even if I want to like, I love hanging stuff like around as like decor, especially clothing that fits me, because on the off chance that I want to wear it, well, it's still pretty decor, and then I also get to wear it. So it's like a two for moment. So $6 for name brand with nothing wrong, and it's this pretty, like I had to get it. Up next, guys, another bodysuit. This is actually a black velvet bodysuit, which velvet really isn't my thing, except when it's black and it's not super shiny. This just reads like old school, classy, especially with like the little bit of lace here. This was only $1.99. So there's no way I was leaving the thrift store without it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Even if I want to wear it once and then redonate it, $2, I'm picking that up. It is Forever 21, so I don't expect it to last long or anything. There's also no adjustability in the strap area, so that's kind of annoying. Snap closure, just like any other bodysuit, really. It's just like really comfortable, and it's not like the stretchiest of fabrics, but it's stretchy enough while being sturdy enough to like, you know, suck some stuff in. Because especially velvet, as long as it's not shiny, it's so matte, it really helps smooth out, you know, your creases, you know, your little folds here and there that you might want to, especially if I was wearing like a lower rise something with this. It just helps out being like basically shapewear and a bodysuit while also being like not like your typical bodysuit. So for $2, had to get it. Next up, guys, we have a $5 swimsuit. Now, I'm gonna be real, this has you can see like the weird like creasing in there. Like it has a shelf bra, which I will 100% be cutting out because honestly, this is like the Barbiest of Barbie pink colors I have ever seen. And if I can get a $5 one-piece Barbie pink swimsuit, you had best believe I'm picking that up and put it in my cart, like no brainer, right? Also, this is way more of a full coverage one-piece bathing suit that I would normally have. I do like a higher cut, you know, just to have like a little something going on. But honestly, for $5, there's no like weird fraying on this or anything. And it's not like the cheekiest of cheeky things. So especially if I'm going to, you know, a more family beach where there's a bunch of kiddos running around, like I don't want like my super like Baywatch bod showing up, right? So for those times, just to have like a safety swimsuit for $5 in like the prettiest, trendiest color, I could 100% not leave the store without this. Up next, guys, we have this $3 Shein bathing suit top. This is actually surprisingly so nice, even though the only problem with this is that there's like no adjustability. It either fits you or it doesn't, which happens a lot with Shein clothing. They're a cheaper brand. Of course, they're not going to put all the bells and whistles on everything. It's just such a nice, more secure while not being the fullest coverage black bathing suit top with just like a little something extra. I even love that this is like a rose gold. I am not the biggest fan of yellow gold, especially cheaper brand yellow gold, because it gets like weird hues of gold in there and it looks so cheap to me. But rose gold, it's like really easy to make it pass as like a real metal. And honestly, this is real metal, by the way. So I'm a little concerned that it heats up out in the sun. Like, what's it gonna do? I would totally wear this as a top, I'm not even gonna lie. With like a high-waisted something or other. If it's like super hot out, please believe I will be outside in this. Like, if it's so hot, I just don't even care at that point. I'll wear a bathing suit top 100%. And for $3, nothing wrong with it. Especially being that it is Shein. A lot of times you would expect it to have, you know, some loose threads, maybe some fraying or like a weird discoloring or something. But no, this actually looks brand new. Even the tag in the inside looks unwashed. So $3 for a brand new spanking bathing suit top. Like, this is actual bathing suit material, because I know Shein is definitely one of those brands who will tell you it's a swimsuit top while also being like pure cotton, which doesn't make any sense. But so for like your general kind of like generic bathing suit top with just like a little bit of something extra, like $3, add it to my cart. Speaking of Baywatch, guys, this is another $2.99 Shein top. This is so super soft. This is definitely for that beach day where you don't feel like doing SHIT at all. You just want to like be comfortable, sit in a lounge chair all day, be unbothered. Such a nice silky material. The only thing I will say is it's adjustable in the fact that this fully open. Okay, so you gotta like make sure it's very, very tightly knotted. So that's kind of the only thing. The straps as well aren't adjustable, but again, it's Shein, like why would they be? Also, I am incredibly particular about the shade of red I wear. I only wear one shade of red, and that is true red, which is what this is, which is Baywatch red. So definitely had to pick this one up. Again, $3. Let's be real. Okay, I might also at some point wear this out as like a normal top. We'll see. Because honestly, like the cute little knotting and this with like a pair of like high-waisted denim shorts, wouldn't that be like such a cute, almost like country bumpkin moment? So $3 for like my perfect shade of red type of top and swimsuit top at that is definitely worth picking up. last up, guys, we have yet another $3 bathing suit top. I do think this one is from Shein as well. The only thing I really have to say, even though like the quality of the tops is pretty average, the booby pads that they come with, which I generally do wear, this one and then the black one, the boob pads are such low quality. They almost seem like they're made out of like styrofoam or something, like insulation type material, not like a general foam. Just keep that in mind if you are buying off of like Shein or seeing this in the thrift store or something. You're probably gonna have to have other boob pads. From brand to brand, they're usually the exact same size. Either they're a triangle or a circle, that's it. So definitely not the highest priority when thrifting. And it's really nice because being that this is like a V, they put like, it almost seems like metal, like actual like bra type wiring in here to make sure this stays this way. So definitely love that. The straps are adjustable on this one. Luckily, the band isn't though, and it's just like the slightest bit of tight. But honestly, for such a cute top for $3, I don't even really mind. For $3, if I want to wear it once and then redonate it, that's still well worth it to me for the perfect, again, shade of red. Swimwear amongst all the clothing category types is always the one I really want to thrift. And I really encourage people to thrift because really most people are not wearing swimwear that often. The majority of the US is in a temperate climate, so definitely don't want to be spending like the most amount of money. So you can go to any thrift store really and get a top and bottom that at least fits you. Might not be like the most coordinated set in the world, but always under basically $10. Like definitely always worth thrifting swimwear. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. If you want to see another one of my thrift hauls, then just click the video here and I'll catch you next time.